Folks, today I would like to talk to you how deeply the humanity is buried, bogged down in the junkyard of beliefs and faiths and its consequences. There was an announcement in Tamil Nadu media that if you come to a specific masjid, that is the place of worship for Muslims, then even if your disease is not cured by any of the doctors, they all will be cured. I was wondering within myself, if that is the case, why not close all the hospitals in India and take everybody to that place of worship and get them all cured? If I ask this question to the organizers of that worship place, I'm sure that there will not be any answer. If there is an answer, they will say, you are talking blasphemy. Similarly, sometime back in Tamil Nadu again, there was an announcement that they have opened the door of one worship place, Hindu god, a place of Hindu god, and they said, the gateway to heaven is open, you all can come and get benefited. I asked again within myself, if that is the case, all you have to do is to go through the door of that particular temple, and you will be assured of a place in heaven. I would like to ask the organizers of that temple, how many people you can be sure that have been taken to heaven by entering the temple on that particular day? There was another lady, Tamil lady, contacting me in Facebook and said her guru is telling her that it has been written in one of the very famous saints books, that if you worship Devi, that is the goddess, Hindu goddess, at a particular place or particular time of the movement of the moon around the earth, what is called a Tithi in Indian, probably it's a Sanskrit name, then you can get anything you want. You can reap the good benefits. I asked her, if that is the case, why don't you do that and reap all the benefits of whatever you wanted? There is a specific answer to all these questions from me, from Hindu and also Indian believers of their gurus and their gods. And that is, you will get cured, you will get benefited by all these things that I have said earlier in this video, only if you have done something good in your past life. If you have done something bad in your past life, you will not be benefited by all this worship. That is, going to a specific masjid, to a specific masjid or the place of worship, or to the temple, or worshipping at a particular point in the lunar rotation around the earth. So I question, how do you know that there was a past birth? How do you know that one has done a bad thing or good thing in the past? How do you know that because one has done a bad thing in the past, it is affecting the present life? The only answer to all this is because our scriptures say so. Our gurus say so. I was wondering within myself how deeply humanity is buried in the junkyard of beliefs and faiths. I was told, in fact, I read a YouTube video, I watched a YouTube video recently. One of the very famous actors who claims to be a proponent of God said that another particular group, atheist group, garlanded or put a garland of chapels or shoes on Rama's photo. Rama, as you probably know, is one of the famous Hindu gods, especially in the North India. And that actor said that that atheist group blasphemed their god, Hindu god, and he spoke very vehemently against them in that meeting. He is one of the aspirant of being or becoming next chief minister, or at least a very powerful man in the politics or powerful politician in the future. My question is, can the real God be blasphemed? Because all these folks are thinking God, the real God, is like a human being. You can be worshipped. God can be worshipped just like you go and bow before the politician or the king or the president and get benefited. We just worship your God. You have to praise God, then you will be given something. You will be benefited. The God will give you some boons. The fact is that God is not, the real God is not a human being. In fact, the other way, it has been written in scriptures, in their own scriptures, that men are images of God, not the other way. God is not an image of humanity or men. They forgot all these things. In America, for example, even if a woman is conceived because of incest or due to a rape, the woman has to give birth to that child in her womb, cannot be aborted the moment the heartbeat is known or can be identified, which is very early stage of pregnancy, because it has been written in the scriptures that you should not kill a life. But at the same time, it's okay to go and shoot another person because his ideology, religious ideology, is different from Christianity or a specific religion. It's okay to go and assassinate another country's leader if they differ from your viewpoints. It's okay to kill such people because they are all children of Satan. But at the same time, you cannot abort an infant in the womb of a woman even because of a rape. The woman has to give birth to that child and bring him or her up. This is the state of humanity. As long as humanity is buried, bogged down in such beliefs and faiths, the so-called door to heaven will never be open. There will be always turmoil in the world. I don't know about the folks in the Western world. There's a strong belief, at least in India, they're all quoting Nostradamus, a French person who has been credited as foreseen the burning, the destruction of the Twin Tower and so on, or the Second World War, etc., that there will be a third world war in 2020. And most of the humanity will be killed because of this third world war. Folks, as I've been saying, the future, in my experience, is decided by the present actions, beliefs, and ways of thinking of the humanity. If they all think or behave in such a way that there will be a war in the future, even though not in 2020 or sometime in the future, there will be a war, because that's what people want, or people want and aspire. So folks, I would like to suggest to you, think about all these beliefs and faiths. The future is not in the hands of God, so-called God, but it's in the hands of humanity, whether to bring the destruction of most of the human beings or to live in the lap of love that Jesus Christ and other saviors of other faiths have preached in the past. I would like all of you think about this seriously and decide. At the end, I would like to say it's all in your hands. I'll talk to you soon in another video, folks. Till then, think about all the things that I've been saying and decide for yourself the future of the humanity.